Hi everyone, welcome back to the Y series. Today, I'm just here. I'm eating a bag of chips, and I thought, you know what? No one's gonna listen to this. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Who cares? Let me just record it anyway. I just finished doing a project for school, and I had to record, and I haven't used my PC in a while, so that's why I've been uploading and all that kind of stuff. I'm sorry if I chew like a cow. I can't really hear myself, so. But I'll put down the bag of chips so I stop chewing. Right now, I just finished recording a project I had to do for school. And oh my god, it was so tiring. And I did multiple takes and multiple things. And of course, it's always the best takes that people always have to ruin by accident. Like my microphone, I love it, but I hate it so much because it's so hard to use. I have a Blue Yeti mic, and I like it a lot, and I think it's great for quality, but it's so difficult to use. I can never get like that high quality podcast audio. That's all I want, you know? But yeah, today's Y Series episode is why society puts pressure on us to do things. I thought about it a while ago, and I thought I really wanted to talk about it. So yeah, I'll try and keep this video short, like 10 minutes, but if it isn't, then you don't have to watch all the way to the end, obviously. I'm not going to force you to do anything. Please drop a like if you feel like it, or a sub if you have sympathy for me. And I just dropped my mic. Oh, that was a bad idea. But like I said, my mic, and I dropped it again. Sorry, guys. I'm off today. After doing that project, I'm really tired, but I just thought I'd do this video. But yeah, like I said, my microphone, I can't figure out how to use it. I don't know what it is with everything with audio. Audio hates me. When it comes to my Elgato, I bought an Elgato for $200. Tried recording games on my Wii U, and the audio sucked, and I couldn't fix it, and all the methods I looked up wouldn't work, because apparently the Elgato I specifically bought wasn't, like, the one that all the videos were about. So now I have to call the company, and I still haven't yet, and I'm supposed to. I haven't called them, and called the customer service of Elgato, and be like, hi, I'm trying to fix the audio, whatever. Let's get back to the main focus of the video. This is actually a really important video, so please pay attention if you feel like it. Why society puts pressure on us. And you're probably like, what the hell? No, society doesn't put pressure on us. It does, in a lot of ways. I feel like society in general makes us, everyone, not like, I'm not saying like, what I mean by society, I mean everyone. And I mean like in America, I don't know about other countries. I don't know, things might be better. I have been to France a lot, but I don't know, like, whatever. Point is, I'm talking about America right now. I feel like society puts this pressure on us where, like, you have to get a job, you have to go to college, you have to do this, you have to live a certain straight path. And yes, there'll be those people that they do their own thing, and yes, they make lots of money and do their thing. But that's only starting now, and still, that's looked down upon, I feel like. To me, at least, from a young kid's perspective. But I feel like in a way, society puts pressure on us that you have to get married, you have to have kids, you have to be happy, you have to do things a certain way to be happy, you have to do a lot of things. And I'm not talking about, like, following the law. Like, that's an obvious one. Please do follow the laws. I mean, like, there's no reason you should go breaking a law. I feel like, really, there's no reason you should break a law. I can't think of one, so yeah, please don't go breaking laws, because that's one thing that, yes, society puts pressure on us through laws, but at the same time, they're there to protect us more than hurt us, I feel like, me personally. Some laws may be dumb, but, you know, I think there's reasoning behind it. I don't think people would just make laws for no reason. Most likely, if it's a really stupid law, it's probably made for money at that point. That's all I could think of. But anyway, but what I mean by society puts pressure on us, I feel like society in general makes us believe that what we're doing, we have to live our life a certain way, and we have to do certain things. And when you go to school and do all these things, you can't you can't live the life you want, which I understand, but and to keep the economy and society and things in check. Maybe I'm just an idiot on the microphone right now just talking, but to me, I think this is important, that society puts a lot of pressure on us that you should live a happy life and that you should do things a certain way to live a happy life. But there are tons of different ways you can do things. And that you should always look back through history to find information, and that you can't look forward. And you're probably thinking, what the hell are you talking about? You can't look forward in time. I mean like doing it for yourself. You know, I've always, in my life, that's one of my life goals, to discover something or do something myself that no one else has. But it's impossible because everyone's done something. That brings me back to another topic that I'll love to talk about one day, about stealing stuff, not just on TikTok, but that's what the focus is going to be. Just stealing things in general. Anyone who says, oh, you stole that from me, that was my idea. Every idea someone else has come up with, don't think you're special. There's been so many people on this planet. Every idea you've had, someone else has done it before in a similar way or a different way. And yes, you made the idea, but so did they. And they got the idea the same way that you did, And it's just like, no one, I feel like, is creative, even though you should be creative. And I think you should be innovative and do different things. I feel like the way life works is that we have to be happy in that. We have to do things a certain way I'm not saying that you should be sad and you should be mad and you should all the other emotions. But I'm saying, like, you don't have to work towards being happy. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be happy. I'm saying if you want to be happy, be happy. But if you want to live your life and do things a certain way and be a certain way, then fine, I feel like that's how society is. It tells you, sure, you can live any way you want, but if you want to be happy, and they make it seem like there's only one way to be happy, and that you have to get a job, work hard, or else you're going to be done for. And yes, I do agree with that. I do think you should get a job, and I do think you should do something with your life. But I don't think that necessarily, specifically, like a 9-to-5 job is what I should be doing. Sometimes I think maybe there's jobs that I could work really intensely, and then other jobs that that maybe not as intense but still make more pay. There's a lot of stuff to it, and money is a big thing. The belief of money is a big part of it, because if we didn't believe in money, then the world wouldn't go round pretty much, and a lot of things would fall apart. I'm just happy that I get to live this life and think about these things and talk about these things with all of you on my channel. But, I do feel like society puts pressure on us that we need to go to college and be happy. And I'm not saying and I really don't think it's like your parents specifically. Like if, I'm from a middle-aged, I just said that. I'm from not a middle class, but a little bit lower middle class family. And, it's not like my parents were both immigrants, so it's not like they came here or they had their parents to help them when they came here. They came here and they worked their butts off, and they did a great job, and I love them for that. And not for that, but I love them in general, just because of how amazing people they are. But still, I just think that it's not them that says, oh, go to college, even though they are telling you go to college and do these things. It's like, if I found a job that was stable and made a lot of money, they would probably, still want me to go to college. And I think that's not society's fault, but I think that society has a big role. I feel like that there's a lot of pressure of other people, and I feel like the opinion of other people matters to us too much. And I'm not saying that you should be worried about what your boss thinks of you, and you should be worried about what your best friend thinks of you, and you should be worried about what this person thinks of you. I'm just saying you shouldn't think about it too much. You shouldn't force yourself to really change yourself to make someone else feel better. I think a small change is better than a humongous change. Even if you're the worst person in the world and everybody hates you. And I'm telling you, there are people that everybody hates. And you will say, not everybody, but everybody. And you might not hate them, But to them, they think you hate them because everyone else hates them. And I think I've learned that a lot from kids in school. I've seen that there are some kids that are, I feel like you're screwed if you're weird, you look weird, you act weird, and you're not nice. Those three things, you're screwed. Because everyone already, if they know that you're mean, and then they know that you're weird, and you already look weird to them, they're not going to like you. And no one's going to talk to you, I feel like. Because of the way that everyone else looks at you. Someone might see you, someone might see, they might think of you already, they might think, oh, he looks weird. And then someone else tells them, oh yeah, he acts weird too. Or she, I don't know. I guess there's a lot of situations like that. Or whatever. I'm not going to get into the they thing today. But, well, I guess or they, whatever. It's not a big deal, you know. But I just think it's a big deal that we need to address that people are people and we need to be nicer to each other in the best way that we can. You know? I don't think you should be friends with someone just so you can be friends with someone so to benefit yourself, you know? Sometimes friendships, or not even friendships, just back to I want to talk about more society, but I lost my thought about it a while ago. I really wanted to talk about it today, but I couldn't think of it now when it came on the spot because I forgot, but I remembered the question and I really lost it, and that's why I started talking about other things. Society really puts pressure on us, though. That's why I really like this video. That's why it looks a little bit off or it sounds a little bit off. There's no really video, but there is no video, but yeah, there's just audio. I feel like I had the idea and then I lost it, and I just thought, let me eat this bag of chips, relax, and this makes me feel better talking on a microphone because I need to practice because of my project that I just did. I tried, but it was so difficult. Like, so freaking difficult. And I'm glad I got it done, but man. In a way, if you think about it, everything you do is important at the time. But then after, it instantly becomes not important. And I think that does relate to what society means and stuff like that. And to be honest, I might just be a dumb kid on a microphone. But I do think society puts a lot of pressure on everyone to act and be a certain way and to look at social media and to use social media. And if you see something on this is what I wanted to talk about. This is it's coming back to me now. Don't ever compare yourself to somebody else, ever. And that's going to be another video. If you see someone on the internet, and I know people already say this, I know you probably already know this, okay? You, whatever, naive fool. I'm telling you, as a 6-year-old kid or whatever, okay? I'm the most naive person there is. But I'm still going to tell you that don't ever compare yourself to somebody else. Because if you do, it's only going to hurt you more than them. And I know you don't care, and you're going to be like, oh, no. Care. I want you to care. Now shut up and listen to me. If I hear that you compared, I don't even know who you are. If I find out that you compared yourself to someone else, I'm going to be mad at you. Like you won't know that I'm mad at you, and I won't know that I'm mad at you because I don't even know you. But just picture me in your head, angry. Now you have a self-conscious. Picture me in there, Daniel, yelling at you. Picture my goldfish, the picture of my goldfish with the sunglasses, just yelling at you. Why are you comparing yourself to somebody else? You shouldn't. Never compare yourself to somebody else. That has a lot to do with how society is. Internet, social media, all that kind of stuff. Even what I'm doing right now, the only reason I'm doing it is because I want to make money and I want to be successful on social media and I want to have attention. That's the reason I do this stuff. It's because I want attention. I think, at least. That's what I think. I try to think the bigger picture and everything. But yeah, sometimes I think that's why I need attention. Because I see the bigger thing and then I realize, or I don't know. Maybe I don't, maybe I do. But, I just found out today, it was really ironic. I'm always known for being the most talkative person in my life. I'm the most talkative person I've ever met. I could talk for hours. When I was little, I used to talk for hours. My parents would fall asleep and pretend they were listening. They were like, woo. The point is, you really just gotta do your best, and you gotta do what you think is right. And by that, I mean, like, in your head, what your brain tells you is right. And if that means doing the right thing, from my perspective, like helping someone or being nice to someone, then good. If that means being selfish, then I'm not saying it's wrong, because I just said do what you think is right. But at the same time, I think try not to be that way. Try to change your thinking of what is right and wrong. Because in my opinion, if you help someone over helping yourself, not only will that maybe stab you in the back in the future, but it could be the opposite. Now picture that. Now that person helps you. And even if they stab you in the back in the future, what's the harm in helping someone else over helping yourself? Yes, you're not going to get it yourself. I'm not saying don't support yourself. I'm saying build relationships with people and help yourself by helping them and making that mutual friendship where you actually care for that person over yourself, and then they'll care for you over themselves. At least that's how it should go. But sometimes people are terrible and they think like you would have, and then they thought that you were. Maybe, I don't know. You know what? I don't know. I'm just a 16-year-old kid that likes to record stuff in his basement, and yeah. At 11 o'clock, of course. And I was going to make a cheesesteak, but I didn't. Okay, whatever. Hi. Max Kennedy, you are the GOAT, officially, in my documentary. Yeah, that was the point of today's video. He came up with the idea totally. Yo, he's not going to see this video. He's not going to even make it to the end. I really hope you all thought about some stuff in today's video. I hope I made you think. Definitely, I got thinking. Yeah, and I'm gonna eat that bag of chips now. So I hope you all enjoyed. Have a great day. Bye.